Dear students, welcome back to Odelia Vlogs. Today we will study organizational climate. It's a very important portion from your subject, organizational behavior. First of all, we have to know what is an organizational climate. It is a blending of interpretations or perceptions by persons in the organization of their jobs or roles in relationship to others and their interpretations of roles of others in the organization. Or it can be easily said as it is the emotional state, perceptions, and feelings shared by the members of the system. We can study different factors influencing organizational climate. One is overt factor, second one is covert factor. Overt factors are tangible, straightforward, and publicly observable elements. They can be measured and fair assessment can be made about the intentions of the management and efforts they are putting in to build an appropriate organizational climate. So we can study first of all overt factors. They are of seven types. First one is hierarchy. The professional status of an individual in the organizational hierarchy can affect his perception of organizational climate. Second one, goal of the organization. If the organizational goal is to achieve favorable feedback and performance, the climate facilitating success will be more suitable. Likewise, if the organization aims to satisfy its staff, a friendly climate will mostly suit it. Thus, the goals of the organization also affect an organizational climate. Third one is technological state of the organization. Changes brought about by technology may result to the displacement of human factor in favor of machines, utilization of skills, training for the trainable, and termination of from service for those without potentials for growth and development. These changes promote a climate of distrust and suspicion on the part of the labor. Fourth one, financial resources. Organizational climate is also affected by financial policies. At the most primary level, the sheer amount of financial resources made available to the HR department influences attitudes towards a personal department all the way down the line. Fifth point is skills and abilities of employees. Skills and abilities possessed by the people are the keys to organizational effectiveness and productivity. Therefore, organizational climate should become conducive to develop potential and competencies of the employees and provide opportunities for fulfillment. Sixth point is efficiency management. The most common approach to measure organizational efficiency is in the terms of the ratio of inputs to outputs. Since the organization is one of the factors of production, its efficiency can be measured on the basis of its contribution of productivity improvement. The larger the ratio, more efficient the organization will be. The final factor, performance standard. That is, every organization evaluate its performance. For that, it requires standards to compare its actual performance against the past performance. From performance of similar agencies, industry standards, political expectations, and so on. Now we can study covert factors. Covert factors deal with the elements that are intangible and depend on culture or special knowledge. First factor is values and norms. Every organization has discernible and fairly evident formal value system where certain kinds of behavior are rewarded and encouraged and certain kinds of behavior forces an individual to form sanctions. The formal value systems is communicated to the employees through rules, regulations and policies. Second point is attitudes. When the employees feel that management is thinking about their welfare, they maintain a positive attitude and this enables to maintain a healthy atmosphere. Thus, organizational climate can be favorable there. Third one, satisfaction. The satisfaction of employees with the organizational climate enhance positive organizational outcomes efficiency, productivity, organizational commitment, and cohesiveness of workers. It reduces negative outcomes like turnover, deviant behavioral work, absenteeism, and stealing of company property. Fourth one, feelings. Organizational climate is an indication of employees' feelings and beliefs of what the organization is all about. Fifth point is interaction. Organizational climate is characterized by the nature of people organization relationship and superior subordinate relationship. These relationships are determined by interaction among goals and objectives, formal structure, the process of management, styles of leadership, and behavior of people. The final point is supportiveness. The supportiveness of organizational climate has positive relationship with job satisfaction, commitment with the organization, and performance at work. Now we can study what are the importance of organizational climate. First one, organizational climate, if it is good, it will increase in productivity of the workers so that they will produce very well and they will be happy. Second one, it will reduce turnover. Employees will never leave the organization, they will be committed. Improve communication, increase creativity and innovation, improve customer service, reduce internal conflict, and attracts new talent. Now we can study the techniques for improving organizational climate. We can improve organizational climate by 5 different techniques. First one is effective communication system. Second one, concern for people should be there so that the people will stay in the organization. They will never leave the organization. They will be dedicated. Third one, participative decision making. That's very important in every organization so that people will be motivated. Fourth one, changes in policies, procedures, and rules. And the fifth one is technological changes. And this is the end of our session. Study very well. Thank you, my dears.